My bad. Okay, now we're live. Yes.
Let's go.
Yes. Assalamu alaikum, Big Jeff. How are you, my bro?
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Chat to me, broski. How are you, bro?
Alhamdulillah, bro. Alhamdulillah. I'm grateful, bro. Alhamdulillah. It's not me. It's all Allah, bro. Triple Captain Haaland in a single game. It's not me.
Ameen.
It's not me. It's all Allah, bro. It's not me. You know, shout out to Khabib. You know what I mean? Yo, hey, come on, bro. You know what time it is, bro. Um, how about yourself, man? How was your game week?
Not too bad. Obviously, I captain Haaland, which is good. But obviously, those who triple captain it, fair play to you. You deserve everything that came through with it. And yeah, man, you took a gamble and you deserved it. I'm not gonna be salty about it. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you, thank you. But I wouldn't say it was a gamble, though, Jeff.
Now, I wouldn't say it's the biggest gamble, but you went against a lot of people. Obviously, it's early in the game, you don't know everyone's fitness. You don't know how everybody's gonna play. But on paper, it was a very good fixture. And yeah, man,
Yep.
well
Uh,
done indeed.
uh, do you feel like you missed out on the boat, though?
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, no. At the same time, at the end of the day, like you can't just live with regrets. You know what I mean? Like you've made your decision. That's it. You've made your decision. No, oh, I should have done this. Oh, I should have put this. There's no point of it. You made your
Yeah.
decision.
Were
Move
you?
forward.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Were you any close to it though? After I went through the pros and the cons on the deadline stream. Were you any close to? Was I able to change your mind at least a little bit, or were you set on not triple captaining Haaland in a single game
No,
week?
you made fair points. I'm not gonna lie to you, but when I made my mind up, I made my mind up. It's hard to change my opinion. Once I made my opinion, I'm gonna live with that opinion. I don't care.
Fair
And
enough.
it was going well when Ipswich scored. I was like, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
okay. And it just got blown away in like 4 minutes. I'm thinking to myself, these men are ass, bro.
yeah. So, overall, what was your game week score?
I think 73 points.
70 points, just above the safety score, I think. Or was there a green arrow for you?
Yeah, it's a green arrow for me.
It's a green arrow for you. Okay, fair enough. So let's. I'll start first, right? I'll start first with my game week. Um, I'd say overall it was a success because of the fact that I hit 100-point club. If you guys are new to my game week 2 reaction live stream, you guys would have seen the me going through my team. 101 points total. Triple captain was a success. Haaland scored 51 points. Hat trick. I think he should have scored more goals, to be fair. Obviously, I had a couple of disappointments. For example, I had Nkunku sit on the bench. I also had Henderson concede again. Horrible, horrible goalkeeper. And I had Wood, who should have had an assist. I watched that game, but he came up with a one-pointer. And again, ISAK still being a disappointment. Now, moving on to game week 3, I have made a transfer already, as you can see, Jeff. I sold Nkunku for Rodgers. Now, that was probably the easiest transfer that I could have made. The most obvious, considering the value that he provides at 5 million and the fixtures that he has. Leicester, Ipswich, Wolves, Everton, all the worst defenses in the league. So it was relatively easy choice. Although he has not had any FPL returns yet, which is interesting, right? If you think about it, so many people has bought him in, but he's yet to get a return. That just tells you how much people have actually watched him and were like pleased with him and said, look, this guy's a baller and the returns are bound to come. I've never really seen that much hype or that much belief in a particular player, especially a new player, that early on in the FPL community before. So yeah, to be honest, there's a little bit of hype plus the eye test, but he passes the eye test. So let's see. Hopefully, he can get something. Now, overall, if we start with our backline again, Henderson, I gotta play him. I can't really use a transfer on a goalkeeper. I just gotta stick out and ride it out and see. Maybe in the future, I might consider moving a goalkeeper transfer, but not at the moment because transfers are precious at this stage. So I want to be patient with the goalkeeper and then wait for to see who the best goalkeeper is. And then obviously we got Trent. He's got United away. I already talked about it in my team selection video. Look, United is not a great defense, right? There is potential for him to get attack in return. But at the same time, I think this is one of the games where I think there is a chance for a clean sheet, but I feel like it will be high scoring games, right? And then there is potentially, even if he doesn't keep a clean sheet, he can get an assist or something like that, right? The last 2 game weeks, he should have had an assist if you watch the games, right? And then moving on to Robinson, he's got Ipswich away. He's very attacking, and even if he doesn't keep a clean sheet in any given game week, he can also get an attack in return. He's not the same level as Trent, but there are signs of good things to come, especially because of how far forward he bombs on. So, and Fulham, they do look good attacking wise, defensively wise, not so much. So I'm happy with him. Ipswich is a great fixture. Hopefully he gets a clean sheet as well as an attacking return. And then Gabriel, Arsenal best defense in the league. There's no debate about it. And most likely they'll get a clean sheet. I'm just hoping that, he gets a header. That's the whole reason why I went with him instead of Saliba, because Saliba was more nailed, more, he gets more bonus points, etc. But I went with Gabriel because he's a bit of a differential. Only 13% of the game owns him. And Saliba is like 50% owned. So that's why I wanted to get something. I wanted to be different and get maybe potentially a winner in that sense when you compare Saliba and Gabriel. But let's see, he may get something and he may not. So yeah, the back line so far has been solid this season. The defense has been paying off. So really pleased with that. Moving on to the midfield, as I already talked about Rodgers, 5 million budget option, really good fixture. I'm hoping for great things to come, And then Diego Jota, same thing as I said for Trent. United, not a great defense. There's a chance for them to get a clear attacking return easily. And then Smith Rowe, Ipswich, newly promoted team, highly chances of him getting something in that game as well. And then of course Salah. It's interesting about Salah actually, Jeff. What I wanted to ask, would you consider him as a captain this week if you had him?
Ooh, maybe because no, you know what? It's tough because I remember United played Liverpool one day, and then Liverpool just couldn't score, man. They were just
Yeah,
missing chances after chance after chance. This game is a very funny game. It can be a low scoring game, it could be a high scoring game. Like it's very, very hard to predict the outcome of this game. But yeah, man, Salah is a good captaincy shout. It's probably going against the grain where people are probably going to be safe and go for Haaland. But Salah, a little any a little sniff, a little penalty, anything. Yeah, Salah's
yeah.
he's all over it, man. To be honest, and I think Salah is a good shout, man, as a captaincy option.
Yes,
You
but
have
I
him?
also, I also have Haaland though, Jeff. You know what I mean? So I do have options. I do have options. I could go both ways. There is a good arguments for Salah because historically speaking, he does show up for United. He does like to play against them. He scored hat trick the last time they faced each other. So look, there is a lot of upside in going for Salah, but at the same time, considering that Haaland just scored a hat trick for me this last week, I do want to go with Haaland. That's why I have my armband on him. I do have my armband on him for that reason. And West Ham, although they look good in the early season, I don't think they've faced anyone like City, right? City is a different ball game. The way Savinho's playing, Doku's playing, they're all trying to look for Haaland. They don't even take that many shots, Jeff. People talk about Savinho and Doku. They don't even attempt a shot at the goal. They're just looking for Haaland at every chance they get. Do you know what I mean? It's like, so look, most of the time you're looking at Haaland getting all these chances and he's bound to convert something. So I'm going to go with Haaland captain. And to talk about other forwards that I have, ISAK, Tottenham at home. Great fixture, historically speaking. They have scored a lot of goals. He has scored a lot of goals against Tottenham. So I'm thinking that this is the chance, because Tottenham plays such a high line, that he'll have some chances when he can run behind and get, a couple of goals. Because historically speaking, he did, smash against them. And Postecoglou is not going to change his philosophy, just because it's Newcastle, right? So he will play that high line. Newcastle will have that freedom to go behind and potentially get something on the counter. So yeah, hopefully he turns around. He's a template pick. If he doesn't show up this week, he's most likely, will be shipped out of my team. And then we have Wood against Wolves. Look, Wolves is rattled, right? And Forest haven't signed any backup strikers yet. So I'm really keen on Wood getting something against Wolves, because Wolves they look so bad against Chelsea. They look horrible, right? Arguably the worst defense in the league right now. So I'm hoping Wood can get something, considering what Chelsea did to them. And if Wood doesn't get something, my next two transfers would be probably Isak and Wood out for potentially, either João Pedro and Watkins. These are my transfers. I do have 1.5 in the bank. I could make another transfer this week. I've made one transfers, but I want to save that and get more information for next week after the international break and make my decision. I don't want to rush to it because transfers are very, very precious, right? So yeah, overall, this is how I'm lining up. Bench, you have Johnson, Sangare, and Hardwood. Yeah, bench is pretty weak, but I don't need them unless one of my players are injured. So overall, I'm pretty pleased with this lineup. What do you think of the way I'm lining up? Do you like this lineup, or anywhere I can improve?
No, because of your bench, you're forced to play this lineup, so you don't have a dilemma that I have.
Okay. So let's get to your team now. Yeah, yeah.
I like your team. I do like your team. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
got a good chance to do very good this week.
Yeah. So we'll go with your
Um,
team now. Yep.
want to go to my team?
Yep.
Pretty similar with Henderson in goal. I
Or
don't know why I picked this guy,
I
man.
don't
He's
know. I
just
picked him. YouTube.
crazy.
It's YouTube and content creators. That's what it was.
Punch me in the head if I
I
say
know.
Henderson.
I know. We were the sheep when it comes to Nkunku and Henderson, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. Nkunku and Henderson is not my pick. It's YouTube, bro. It's YouTube content creators brainwashing us. I think we listen too much YouTube podcast.
Yeah, with Henderson,
Yeah.
I don't expect a clean sheet. I hope that Chelsea get a penalty and he saves it.
I hope
That's
so.
what I'm
Yeah.
praying for.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Inshallah. So
Yeah.
that's good on the keeper, but I don't want to make a keeper transfer now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But down the line, oh, it's a very very strong possibility that boy is gonna get shipped. Going on to Trent. I'm happy with playing Trent purely based on maybe an attacking return. I don't expect Liverpool to keep a clean sheet. If I'm being totally honest with you, against Man United, I feel like this game might suit Man United, and they can hit the counter-attacking football. And if Garnacho is playing, boy is a threat. Diallo can be a threat. Even Rashford can be a threat. United do pose a threat. Obviously, they're not playing the best of footballs right now under Ten Hag, but they do pose a threat. So you have to show them a little bit of respect because they can hurt you. They hurt Liverpool last season in the FA Cup. They've been a bit of a bogey team for Liverpool, even though Liverpool smacked them 7-0 one time. It's a very tasty fixture. Obviously I've got Saliba as well. Yeah, Arsenal. I trust these guys, man. Defensively, I trust them. Not the easiest fixture, pretty good fixture, but obviously Brighton are, they're very up for it. Early kickoff, never know, but I expect Arsenal to get the job done. My prediction to another 2-0, 2-0 Arsenal win. Robinson. Now, I don't expect Fulham to keep a clean sheet against Ipswich. I just think Ipswich will be up for it. And but I think he might get an attack in return because of how far he's forward and a lot of things go through his side. With Robinson, I've got a headache with Mikalenko. I know Everton have been garbage and this and that, but when they lock it in defensively, I think Mikalenko can keep a clean sheet, but I'm going to go with Robinson just purely on the attacking aspect. And obviously, I've got Saka. Most of the goals come through Saka. Like Arsenal, when they score, Saka is majority like involved in those goals. So that's why I've got Saka. Smith Rowe, I bought him in for Nkunku. Oh, that guy Nkunku, bro. So that guy Nkunku, what did he do to us,
He
man?
was horse, bro. You know, I don't want to say it right now. He was absolute
What
hot
did that
garbage.
guy do, bro? Oh my lord.
You know what? He showed us a dream in the preseason. You know, he was showing his skills. You know, I passed the eye test and got a couple of goals and whatnot. And we thought, oh yeah, this is the second coming of Palmer 2.0. And then all of a sudden, he gets benched. It's really yeah.
Okay, I know what you mean, but like at the end of the day, look at the attackers Chelsea got. It is hard. Probably the only one nailed is Nkunku, bro. I mean, it's not Nkunku, sorry. Cole Palmer is the only one fully nailed, man. Jackson, maybe, if you want to touch the Chelsea attack. But yeah, I took him out. I've got in Smith Rowe, and I've been in a dilemma of who to bench: Smith Rowe, Eze, Rogers, even Isak. I was contemplating at one point, bro.
I wouldn't bench ISAK. I would not bench ISAK. If your dilemma is between Smith Rowe and Rogers, I would go with Smith Rowe.
Okay, I've watched Newcastle, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and bro, I don't know what they're doing. They're not creating chances for him. He's not helping himself, but the team is not helping him as well. So what I've watched in the past 2 games, I know it's a small sample size, but yeah, man. Obviously, I've got him starting, so yeah.
I did notice that you also have Muniz though. Then that means you're fully going with
Fulham, yeah. So
full on
Fulham has to
Fulham.
win.
Yeah,
So
Fulham has
obviously,
to win, but they also have to get at least 1 or 2 returns for you to have a success, right?
they need to.
Yeah, they need to at least get 1 or 2 goals, minimum 2 goals actually, because you want one for Smith Rowe, one for Muniz, or you want the assist from Smith Rowe to Muniz. So you do need them to be involved in the attacking side of things if you want to basically pay off with full on Fulham attack. Now, because you have Muniz, my decision between Smith Rowe and Rogers become a bit more closer. Because do you want to basically put all your eggs in one basket? That's my question. and that's what you're
That's a
doing
good
with
one.
that's what you're doing with Fulham essentially. Whereas if you go with Rodgers, and I'm not saying that Smith Rowe or Rodgers is better than Smith Rowe. I'm saying at least you cover uh two different games, right? More avenues to points, I think. Whereas you don't,
Mm.
you have your eggs separated. It's not all in one basket, and there's more chance of getting points in those scenarios, I think. And the fact that look, he's got back to back 90 minutes. If he gets another 90 minutes, he's due for a return, right? I think Rodgers is due for a return. I just feel like he looks so good on the eye test. It's just about not paying off, right? To the FPL managers that trust him. So look,
Mm.
it's a close one between Smith Rowe and Rodgers. But if you didn't have Maniz, I would have said go with Smith Rowe because he's a proven Premier League player who's a great finisher. He's by far better than Rodgers in terms of finishing. Now, because you have Maniz, I'm a bit more reluctant to say, look, go full on attack with Fulham. But the problem is you have three players from that team, and if they have a bad day, and they're away from home as well, oof, yeah, I could see a blank there. But at the same time, they could also all bang. So at the moment, I'll lean to a Smith Rowe, but just keep in mind that you also have Muniz. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it depends basically on the leaks that we might get. You know what I mean? For who might start the
Mm.
situation. I agree with what you said in regards to, you know, Rogers 90 minutes. He's played 90 minutes. Smith Rowe gets hooked a little bit. Imagine Fulham are losing. The guy gets hooked. I'm going to get vexed. And then Rogers does something like Aston Villa. Obviously, they might be upset from losing to us, Arsenal, but like they might smell blood as well. You know,
I know, I know. Look, I just have a feeling about Aston Villa, bro. I'm worried about not having Watkins, bro, Jeff. And this is the question I wanted to ask you. Were you tempted by Isaac to Watkins at all? Because that was one of the dilemmas, and I put that as a title on our deadline stream. Isaac to Watkins. What's your thoughts on that? Tell me what are the pros and the cons.
I still don't think Watkins is fully fit, man. I still don't think he's there yet.
Why is he not fully fit? Why is he not fully fit? Because he didn't have a preseason.
Yeah, I just feel like he's just not.
But look, he did play in the Euros. I mean, he looked good in the Euros, right?
Even then, bro, you just need minutes. Like even in the first game, he got subbed off after 45 minutes.
Is
Um,
he is he carrying an injury then? Maybe he's
no,
carrying an
no, he's not.
injury.
No, I don't think he's carrying an injury. I just feel like Embry just wants Watkins active, man. Like he needs him hungry. I don't think
Yeah.
Watkins is as hungry yet. He missed chances, but it's good he's getting those chances. He could easily pick up form today and just bang
Okay, I have a question for you. Who has a better attack, Villa or Fulham?
Villa.
Okay, if Villa has a better attack, okay. Now, in regards to the talisman, is Smith Rowe or Rodgers a talisman for Fulham?
As in, are they both talisman for their clubs?
Yeah, the answer is no. Neither of them are talisman, right? Who's nailed for more minutes, Smith Rowe or Rodgers?
For now, Rogers.
Exactly. So look, you can look at this two ways, right? You can say, look, Smith Rowe is more proven finisher. He's played in the Premier League a lot longer, hence he's gonna get returned. You could also make an argument that look, Rodgers plays for a better attack and they have a better fixture, arguably, and the fact that look, he's more minutes nailed for more minutes. Look, it's a very tough decision, but yeah, I'd probably lean with Smith Rowe. And lastly, for Watkins, if you do the same thing, if you use the same analogy and say, look, who's got a better attack, who has a better fixture, and who is a talisman? Both Isaac and Watkins are talisman, but arguably you can say that Watkins has a better fixture. Leicester is a better fixture compared to Tottenham. If I'm being honest, right? Um, so
But isn't what's this? Who's on penalties for Aston Villa?
yeah, we don't know that. That's the
Okay,
thing. We
but
don't know that. Yeah,
I know
yeah,
Isak's on penalties for Newcastle.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes penalties, you know, whether you like it or not, it does sway your decision, man.
No, no,
Because
penalties can definitely sway your
yeah,
decision, and I think
yeah,
that's one of the reasons why I didn't opt to go for Watkins. So,
mm,
what would you say your conclusion is because of more minutes, because of fitness, because of the fact that Isaac is nailed for 90 minutes and he's going to be on pens, and the fact that he's got a good record versus Tottenham, you opt to say not make the move for Watkins this week and wait and see if Watkins build up fitness and he gets to that form that he showed
yeah,
last season.
yeah. It's a risk.
Okay.
It's a risk. It's a risk. I'm going for
All
Watkins when he
right.
can play.
So if you guys are watching, this is our advice. Be patient with Isaac if you got him. Don't make the move this week and see if Watkins picks up form. But what about this though, Jeff? What about the fact that look, you don't want to be one step behind. You don't want to be reactionary. What about this thought of look, Watkins right now, most people don't have him. they doubt his fitness and etc., his form. What if you miss a big hole in this game, Leicester versus Leicester, and then all of a sudden you're basically reacting rather than being proactive and chasing the points now?
It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. You have to make that decision. If you feel
Okay,
like in
yeah.
your
To be
mindset,
honest, yeah, we'll leave that decision to you. If you really think that, look,
no,
this is
because
yeah, yeah,
at the end of the day, yeah, if you got a feeling that you know what, I think Watkins can do a madness,
yeah.
by all means, in it. Do you know
By
what I
all
mean?
means, do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All means
But
do it.
at the end
Exactly.
of
Yeah.
the day, logically, you're never going to be 100% right. But I'm just going to go with Isak. Plus, I want two transfers after the international break
That is the
coming up.
main thing. That is the main thing. Same with here.
So
Same here, bro. So you do have one transfer in the bank, right, Jeff?
yeah, yeah, I've got
Okay, so
Eze
that's
in
perfect.
before.
That's perfect. Okay. Look, your team overall looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the fact that look, you have Eze playing. I think Eze can get something against Chelsea. I really do. I think he can get something. I also like the fact that look, you got Jota, you have Saka who's got Brighton. I think there is definitely a return there. You got Trent. My only concern in your team is the fact that I don't know about full on triple up on Fulham. That is my only criticism that I have in your team, right?
Mm.
You could, potentially look. You got Mikalenki versus Bournemouth, though. I don't know about. Yeah, that's a very yeah. But at the same
This is what
time,
I'm saying. I had
yeah.
a lot of headaches, broski. Don't get me wrong.
Mm.
Just not now. I'm thinking about. I've been thinking about it through the week. Like, how do I want to go with it? But at the end of the day, I can
Mm-hmm.
only go with the attacking output that Robinson offers
Yeah.
over
Okay.
the clean sheets that
I think that's
Everton
the
keep.
easier decision. I think that's the easier decision. I'll go with Robinson over Mikalenko compared to because if you're looking at Everton's form recently, they've been horrible. So that's the easy decision. The one I'm not sure still, bro, and I'm not 100% look because they could both return, bro. Smith Rowe and Rogers, they could both return. But who do you think is more explosive? I think probably Smith Rowe, bro. Smith Rowe might be more explosive,
It's tough,
right?
tough.
It's a tough one.
But
So
it's coming. It's gonna come down to the deadline stream after the
deadline
week. I'm
streaming.
thinking.
Okay.
As
Yeah.
in the leaks just before, and then I'm
Mm,
gonna go with whatever. But yeah, I'm happy with Eze. I'm happy
yeah.
with Jota.
Mm-hmm.
Muniz, oh, this brother guy should have scored, man. He had so many chances last week.
Alhamdulillah, he didn't score.
I'm
Hey,
not gonna. I'm feeling. I'm not gonna be reactionary, but I'm not gonna. Muniz is on thin ice, bro. There's a lot of guys on thin ice, bro. Muniz is a brother on
hey,
thin ice.
hey, look, I have a
So
question though. Hey, I have a question. You see what's so funny? The battle of the 6 million forwards. My boy Wood, hold that Wood, is holding it up, man. He's got a goal. And none of the
I
four
still,
6 million strikers got a
I
goal.
still prefer.
We haven't
I still prefer
scored.
Muniz.
We haven't scored. Uh, Winners haven't scored. Wood has scored. You know. So far, Wood is leading the pack in regards to battle of the 4 million forwards. Uh,
I still like Muniz, bro.
It says, Abdurrahman says, I can hear Jeff too well. Yeah. Abdurrahman, do you have any deadline dilemmas, bro? Any questions regards to transfers or anything like that? If so, bro, let us know, bro.
I think we should. I know you structured this, but
Yeah.
I want to go into Cole Palmer.
Yeah, I'll get into that right now. Okay, you can start. You can start with that. Go on, you can start with that. I'm just gonna share this with you,
It's a
my.
bit of a headache. So
What do you think? Do you think he's a must to get?
try and ride that out for one more week, man. That's what I would say. But I had one brother. I was speaking
Hmm.
to him yesterday, and he was like to me, "Yo, I want to get rid of Salah, put in Palmer for this week, and then bring in Salah afterwards." I said to myself, "Broski, what's wrong with you, man? You chopping and changing for one." But his point was, "Oh, I have a feeling Salah's not going to do nothing this week, but Palmer's going to do something, and then I want Salah back." Do you know what I mean? Because Liverpool got good fixtures after the international break.
Do you know why that's
Um,
not a good idea, Jeff? Because
no, because
while
the value of Salah, like is increasing in it. Do you know what I mean?
not just the value though, Jeff. Look, you are doing the switcheroo. You're going back and forth, right, with a particular player, but you're not considering the fact that look, you could have another problem arise in your team, an injury, a player that's
Yeah, I agree.
just been benched. Like for example, Jota could get benched, right? Rogers could lose his place. Then what do, right? So when you have those type of scenarios come in, you can't really do switcheroo and or say I'm gonna sell this guy and bring that guy back as if no other issues will crop up, you know. So yeah, you gotta be careful with those type of things, in my opinion.
No, I agree. But
Uh,
yeah,
Abdurrahman asked about Cunha. What's your thoughts on Cunha?
who they're playing? No, not in
Cunha?
Forest.
No. He's from Wolves, bro.
Yeah, but who they're playing? They're playing
Who they're
Forest.
playing? I need to
Is it
check.
Forest? Is
Uh,
it Forest, man?
I think yeah, the first, of course, Forest. Yeah, Wood is playing against them.
Well, could use a shout, man. I'm not gonna lie to
Is he on pens though? Is he on pens?
Could be on pen, yes.
Because we don't know who's on pens for that team. It could be Huang, right? It could be Huang. What do you think? Potentially? Smado?
No. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to Abdurrahman, he likes to do his thing, innit? Do you know what I mean?
No, look, but it's still. We wanna be able to help him out. Look, if I was you, Abdurrahman, I would be careful with Cunha because look, Wolves have not looked too good to start the season. Yeah, I understand he scored. And Nottingham Forest, by the way, they're the third rank, but they got the third best offense, by the way. Second. Okay. Sorry, my defense. They got the third best defense. Sorry, I had to pick up your volume, Jeff.
No problem.
Yeah, 2 goals minimum. What's that? 2 goals. Chat. For some of the chat is not showing up here. A second. Let me sort this out, Jeff. Okay, look. Let me just close out my thoughts on Cunha. Look, Cunha is good, but what I need to say to Abdurrahman is, look, they're playing against a good defense. It's not a terrible defense, and there are other options. How much does it cost? 5.5, right? I think so. Yeah. So if it costs 5.5, there are other options within that price point, but at the same time, you're not spending a big budget, so you can go with that punt. But if you look at his long-term fixture, Abdurrahman is not too great. It's not too great. So personally, I wouldn't go for Cunha. But again, that's your choice.
Does he not have him already?
I don't know if he already has him. Okay, come close to mic. Oh, like I said, I can't hear Jeff, so I had to turn you up. Okay, no problem. Okay.
What's the chat saying?
The chat obviously they couldn't hear you very well, so I had to turn you up basically. All right, now I think they can hear you. Let me know how those audio quality is, guys. I'm literally checking the chat on my phone. It's not showing up on my OBS. Anyways, so
what's the time right now?
It's 10:24. Okay, look, we answered the Cunha question. You agree with me, Jeff?
About in regards to Cunha?
Yeah, would you go for him if you? Yeah. No, exactly.
Not really, but
not because of the fixtures, yeah. But if you have him, you just hold him, right? Nottingham Forest is not the worst fixture in the world. Right? Yeah. And okay, let's talk about Palmer now. My thoughts on Palmer, right? Look, people are selling Salah for Palmer. That's a bit crazy. Look, I don't think that's a good idea. If you look at Salah's fixtures and his form, he's in good form, right? He scored in back-to-back games, and Liverpool attack looks still good, even though Klopp has left. They're still very, very attacking, and at any given game week, Salah can get a hat-trick, right? Similar to Haaland. So you're taking out a very, very explosive player that can punish you, right? For a Palmer, who's good, don't get me wrong, who's really good, but it's not guaranteed that every week he's going to drop 20 points, right? And all the Palmer is good fixtures, so does Salah. It just depends on who you trust more. I personally trust Salah more than Palmer, right? And I wouldn't break my team or sell Salah for Palmer. I think that's a sideways move, right? What do you think of that, Jeff?
I think you made good points. But however, I feel like
would you sell Salah for Palmer basically? Because most people, that's how they get him.
I would. But if you have Bukayo Saka in your team, Arsenal have Tottenham and Man City. Could Loki go for Palmer then? Can Loki go for Palmer then?
Yes, you can. But there is also a side where, look, it's a sideways move. Again, similar to Salah, Saka can also punish you, right? He's a 90 minutes man. He's on pens. He plays for the second best attack or third best attack in the league, right? He's their talisman, right? So, it's a very close decision, right? Because what if Palmer has a blank and then Saka banks? You lose. It's a big swing, Jeff.
Yeah, I know what you mean, innit? But you're going to have to live with these decisions. If you want Palmer, you want Palmer. I agree with everything that you're saying in regards to it's a sideways move. But if you look at the fixtures between Arsenal right now and Crystal Palace, not Crystal Palace, with Chelsea, who's got the better fixtures on paper?
Okay, Chelsea is the better fixture, but who has a better attack? Who has a better attack, though?
I'm not going to lie. If you look at overall, though, I think Chelsea, bro.
I disagree, bro. I think Arsenal have a better attack, bro. I think we're too reactionary. I think we're putting too much stock into that one game versus Wolves, right? I think we look I think Chelsea's still
Oh,
figuring out this, like their
I know,
teams
I
and
know.
their best starting five, right? I think they're still figuring it out. Like for us to just all of a sudden say they have a better attack than Arsenal, that's crazy to me, right? Like I understand they have very very good players. Like they had good players last season as well, but they had these spells where they would just destroy this rubbish team, but and then come next week and they all of a sudden they're struggling to beat like a team like Palace or I don't know Fulham or something like that, right? Now we have to be careful with this type of transfers and reactionary, like because you could just it could be one of those ones where like it's a season ender. You're taking out Salah and Saka for Palmer, and all of a sudden he blanks. I don't think it's a good
Mm.
idea because you want Saka from game week 6, and Saka only has one bad fixture in the next 3 game weeks, and that's City. And even against City, City is not that of a great defense either. Even against City, you can get something, right?
Now Arsenal City game, bro. It's got like a 0-0 written over it, maybe 1-0, 1-1. It's
Potentially,
never
yeah.
expensive.
Potentially,
It's
yeah.
never expensive. It's never expensive. That
Yeah,
game, man.
no, no, I agree. Look, it's potentially, but look, I would not sell Salah or Saka for Palmer. That is my stance. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'll stand on it. I'll die on that hill, bro. And I like Palmer. Like, I think he's everything to that attack. But Saka and Salah for Palmer is non-negotiable for me, considering the fixtures that are coming up, because it's a sideways move. You would
I
want
think
Saka back. You would want Salah back, unless you got Havertz in your team and you want to get Palmer. That's the only time I might be okay. You know what? That's a good idea. What do you think of the Jeff? Because you have an Arsenal attack cover.
yes, yes, yes. I agree. But the thing is, yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like the way Chelsea play, they're playing quite expensive, man. They wanna
Look,
score goals.
I know Palmer is good, bro.
They're
Look,
not.
he's really,
No, no,
really good.
they're not defensively great. I'm not gonna lie to you. I see Chelsea going for mad high scoring games in it. But
Okay.
listen, I'm in agreement with you. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go sideways either. But from after the international break,
Mm.
your boy might maybe potentially might wildcard, might do something. I
Might do
might do
something to bring
something
him
like
in.
that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. Now, look, if your team needs a wild card, I don't think it's a bad shout to wild card. Look, guys, if your team is in trouble, I don't think it's a bad shout. Palmer alongside another proven midfielder on FPL works. Yes, it does. But you're looking at no cover for Arsenal then. Unless you're on wildcard, then you can fit in with other budget options. Like without wildcard, getting in Palmer is you have to sacrifice one of Salah or Saka, or you have to sacrifice two positions like Isak and Jota out for Palmer. So are we saying that Palmer is going to outscore Isak and Jota, right? Are we saying that Palmer is going to outscore Saka and Salah week in and week out? If you believe that, then go ahead, go for Palmer. That's fine, right? But just keep that in mind. The players that you're taking out, they could just as well as bang, if not harder, and all of a sudden you made a sideways move, and you got more problems. You got more problems in your team. For example, you got guys like Rodgers. They lost their place in the team, right? You got defenders that are injured. Then what do? Then you're going on -4s, and then you're just backtracking, right? Look, guys, Palmer, I understand, is a very good asset. Unless you're on wildcard, I would not recommend him. Yeah, I would not recommend him at this stage
Mm.
because he has good fixtures. If you're on wildcard, go for him. But if you're selling Salah or Saka, I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
I think Saka maybe from next week, maybe. Because
Yeah, from next week maybe. Yeah,
I
next week
think
maybe. Yeah.
I think Palmer's more. He's got his name involved in the goals in it more than I would say Saka has for Arsenal.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, you're right. You're right. Because yeah.
That's just my thing because Arsenal we control games in it. Do you know what I mean? They
Okay, look.
score maybe
Yeah. Okay,
one
cool.
goal.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But Saka has been more central this season. He's been coming inside the box a lot more. He's not hogging the touchline, right? He's not in the touchline just jamming in crosses. He's getting in the box, taking shots, right? So
For
look,
this game, I'm not doing it. Listen, I'm not doing it for this game week. Just ride it out, see what he's saying. Do you know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah, I say right out this week. See if it was just a 1 game week thing. I'm sure he might get another goal or an assist. I'll live with a goal or an assist, but I can't keep on living with 20 pointers. If he does that again, then I'm not gonna lie. I have to break my team to bring him in. If he's gonna drop like double digits every week, right? You're looking at 12, 15 points every week. Then I'll say, you know what? This guy is competing with Salah, Haaland, and Saka. You know what? I need to bring this guy in my team. I'll sacrifice Isak and Jota to bring him in. That's when you'll see me do that. I might take out Isak for João Pedro and Jota for Palmer, right? That's the only way, right? I don't want to sell Salah. not with the fixture that you got. I don't want to sell Haaland, right? So that's the only way I can do that. But at this game week, I want to see. I still want to wait and see that Chelsea attack, how they gel against a good defense, not a shambolic defense like Wolves that was all over the place.
Okay, fair point.
Yeah,
fair point.
And I wouldn't sell Saka before Brighton. I don't think that's a good idea either.
I think I get what you mean, the sideways moves, man. But I'm telling you, after that international break, let's have a different conversation. Let's have a different conversation.
But I don't want people to also think I'm anti Palmer though. I had Palmer last season, all season. I just think right now, if you're sacrificing Salah, it's just like a sideways move. Same with Saka.
You can't fit them all unless you're on wild card.
You can't fit everyone in. You got to sacrifice somewhere. I'm willing to live with not having Saka, and I'm willing to live with not having Palmer for the time being. But I am planning to bring in Havertz to cover Saka's damage in game from game week 5 or game week 6. Sorry, when they do have great fixtures coming up. You know. So yeah, Jeff, do you want to go through the next section? I was thinking to go through the wildcard draft if people do want a wildcard this game week.
I don't mind, bro.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Okay, we'll go through. Anything else you want to add about your team for this week?
This boy Eze better do something before I headbutt him in his head, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not even unlucky, but the guy, he has to, bro. Against that Chelsea defense, he has to.
Who is your differential of the week? Who is the one guy you think, look, he's a big differential that I don't think anyone else has that I have in my team? That if he bangs, I'm laughing.
My boy Muniz, man.
Muniz, okay, fair enough. Okay.
Oi, that boy better do something, bro.
I would go with my boy Wood. I'm riding that Wood all day, bro. I'm taking that Wood to the damn bank, bro.
Wait. Pause.
Pause.
I'm riding that Wood all day.
Hey, chill. Astaghfirullah, chill. Hey, pause. You man, chill out. Pause. I said, nah, relax.
Yo, someone clip that. Yo.
Hey, chill out, bro. Chill out, relax. Astaghfirullah, but chill. But look, I'm with Wood all day because look, I think Wolves is a good fixture for him, and if he does get a goal, bro, I think people are gonna jump on him because he does have good fixtures coming up. I'm not planning to hold on him for too long. I think Wood has to go maybe next game week if I don't have any other fires to put out. But at the same time, I don't mind holding him if he keeps getting returns, right? And I hope he gets something this week. Moving on to let's go to your wildcard draft then. As I said, my differential is Wood. Your differential is Muniz. Let's see who comes out on top, right? Good game week. All right, let's do a wildcard draft. We still have like 26 minutes, so enough time to do this. So let's do this. Let's do. Let's do.
But the thing is, though, Kausa, bro.
Yeah.
Would I really want a wildcard just before an international break? Well, that's the question I'm asking you, man.
Nah. You're right.
Exactly. So, should we not save this wildcard draft for game week 4? That's just my low.
But some teams are in trouble, Jeff. So what can we do?
Who's in trouble?
I'm saying some people's team, right? It could be the viewers that are watching us. They would want to see. A lot of people are activating the wildcard on Twitter, bro. From what I've seen, right? So it's for the viewers. It's for the viewers. I wanted to do a draft quickly. Full browser capture. Okay. Now let's see this. All right, I've got the screen. I don't know if you can see my screen, Jeff.
Can you see my screen? Yeah, you see it, but I have to squint my eyes, isn't it?
Okay. So if you can see it, I might zoom in for you. So hold on. Let me go back to the browser. I'm gonna zoom in for you so that you could see a bit more.
I'm not on camera anymore, bro.
Can you see now? I'll get you back on camera. Don't worry.
Just do it and talk to me, innit? Just do it and talk to me, innit?
Okay.
Calm.
All right, you're on camera now. Look, I've got in goal. Sorry, I'm gonna do this quickly. I'm gonna do. Which goalkeeper would you go with, Jeff? I'll give you a couple options for 4.5. Sales. You got Sales. You got Martinez from Villa. You have what's it called? You got Ramsdale for Southampton, 4.4. Right. You have I'm just gonna give cheap options. Because we want to be able to fit in Saka, Palmer, all these good players.
I would rather go cheaper on David Raya or Emi Martinez, one of them, to cover the Arsenal defense or cover that. And then instead of getting Saliba or Gabriel.
Okay, cool. Then that's a good shout. Okay, I'll get Raya. Okay, no problem. You want Trent or Robertson?
Robertson.
I'll go Robertson because we were trying to fit in the premiums, right? Premium midfielders.
Yeah.
That's the focus, right? Because everyone wants Palmer right now.
I
Would
would
you?
no. I would say no. I would say right now, put in the guys that you need to put in, like, and then we'll go from it from there. How much money we have to?
Okay,
Do you know what I
okay,
mean?
fair enough. I'll do Konza here, because they've got good fixtures coming up.
Mm.
I'll do Rogers will be there. I'll take out Jota to put in Palmer. I'll keep Smith Rowe and Rogers. No, I'm gonna have to take out Smith Rowe for Saka. Let me see. Okay, let's do. We're gonna have Haaland. We're gonna have João Pedro. João Pedro has to be a budget option, right? We'll have Isak to Watkins.
Ole.
Yeah, okay, so we'll go Watkins. Okay, look, here's the problem. We can't have Watkins. So basically, we have to pick. Do we want all-out premium midfielders, or do we want some premium attackers as well? If we want to have Haaland draft as well. Salah and Haaland draft. We can't have Watkins if you want Saka and Palmer and Salah and Haaland.
How much do we have left?
I got so far I've got Robinson, Konza, and then I've got two budget defenders, Hardwood and Johnson, and I've got a budget midfield, Sangare, and I've got Rogers, Palmer, Smith Rowe, and Salah, and I have Watkins, João Pedro, and Haaland, and we're on minus 0.5. So this one won't work unless I take out another defender.
Why don't you get in Havertz? Try instead of Watkins.
Yeah, second. So you want to take out Watkins, yeah?
Yeah, let's put in Havertz.
Keeps going. This thing keeps going. This face keeps going. I don't know why. Hold on. I think if I want to do this, it's not gonna work. I just yeah. Sorry guys, if you can't see Jeff, because I'm doing this team. I'll sort that issue next time. Okay, let's do Watkins out for just said budget forward, right?
How much is Havertz?
Okay, let's do Havertz. Okay, Havertz 8.1. We've got Havertz, João Pedro, Haaland. You've got Palmer, Salah, Smith Rowe, and Rogers, right? And we have backline Konza, Robinson, and Robertson, and Raya. I had a draft with Saka in it as well, actually, but that means I can't have Havertz.
Okay, that's fine.
So okay, the way you want to go. Okay, so I will show you the draft with without thingy. Stevenson, that's the one. Where is that budget forward ref? I think he is Bournemouth. Bournemouth. Where's Bournemouth? Yeah. No, it's not there. Southampton. Nope. Look, I'll put any. I'm gonna put any 4.5 for now. Right, 4.5 for now. João Pedro. I have okay. Now I'm trying to do Smith Rowe to Saka. Yeah. Look, I don't think this has my actual team value, but this team does work. Like if you take out Konza for, guess you need Konza actually, but this team would work. Look, you could have. I know most people. This team would probably work. You can have Saka, Salah, Palmer, Rogers, Haaland, João Pedro, and another 4.5, any 4.5 budget striker. And then you have Robertson, Robinson, and Konza backline, Raya in the goal, right? And you have Hardwood, Sangare, and Johnson on the bench. What do you think of this?
Oh man, it's good. You got an ass bench, so what? We don't care about this bench. We care about we got the premiums on the premiums. Obviously, you don't have the Watkins and this and that.
But I think, Jeff, you can't go with Raya in this draft, bro. You can't go with Raya in this draft. That's why I think I'm not able to get another striker, bro. I think we can't go Raya. I think we're gonna have to go for a 4.5.
You don't want the Arsenal defense cover. You don't want that.
I think right now the fixture is not great though, isn't it? As you said, we can bring them after, right?
You're right.
That way I can upgrade one of the midfielders to Smith Rowe. Do you know what I mean? That way they can play full on 5 midfielders. You get it? That's my point. So
who do you pick on Martinez?
I pick Sales for now. So your midfield is this, Jeff. Look, I've got João Pedro and Haaland as forwards and one budget striker. and your midfield is Rodgers, Palmer, Saka, Salah, and Smith Rowe. Right? 2 budget midfielders, 3 premium midfielders, 1 premium striker, right? You've got 4 premium draft, and then you have Robertson, Robinson, and Konza in the back line. That looks good to me, boys.
Well, not bad. Well,
Yeah, this is not a bad draft. Like, and look, if it says like this is not doable, you could also just take out Konza for, let me just see another club, Aston Villa, and go for this brother here. If you go for Nadal Jokovic, yeah, Nadal Jokovic, this draft may work. Yeah. So that way this draft may work, guys. If you go for him, then this draft will work, I think. Yeah. Look, this is the workout draft. Let me know what you guys think. The only change I would say, if you wanted to do, is potentially, look, if you're willing to sacrifice one of Salah or Haaland, then you can even have a better draft, Jeff, isn't it? I think you could have a better draft. You can get 2 more premium strikers. You could get Havertz and you can get Watkins. No?
Yeah, but they can't top off as much as a Haaland. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Haaland, Salah, Saka, Palmer, all the best players that you want, they're all in one draft.
People went without Haaland, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's at the end of the day, bro, if you got Salah to captain every time, it can kind of counterbalance it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, let's go back to the screen. Okay, I can see you now, Jeff. I think I can see you. Everyone can see you. Okay, now they can see you.
Give me some team news, man. I want to hear some.
I'll give you some team news now. All right, this is the wildcard draft for anyone interested, and the team news. I'm gonna give team news right now. Hold on. Let me go on my phone.
Has the chat said anything as well, man?
Yeah, they're saying they can't hear you. Well, I don't know why.
Still.
Excuse me. Ryder, can you hear him now?
Oh, that boy Quacky.
Let's see what the team news is saying. Okay, so FPL Tony, I'm gonna check him out first. He hasn't said anything. It's gonna go to what's it called? FPL Andy. Andy loves to tweet it out, so let's see what he says. What do you have to mix? Properties. Okay. Now that's a great draft. Yeah, thanks, bro. You know what's so funny, Jose? Now, the funny thing is, yeah, I actually showed this draft to the guys on Twitter on the space, and they all start to follow me and said, "Yo, this is a great draft. Wow, everything crazy." Right? But yeah, look, the downside is though, Jose, look, bro, you have a really shit bench in it. I don't want to like you have like if something goes wrong, you're just looking at appearance points from your bench. Like that's the downside. You know what I mean?
1, 2, 2, 2, 1, -1.
Yeah,
that's what you're looking at.
That's what you're looking at, bro. Like, cause you got guys from Ipswich, you got guys from Southampton, you got guys like just absolute garbage players, bro. You know, but look, at the end of the day, that's what comes with getting 4 premium players. You're looking at 4 premium players. It's not like they're not slouch. Like these players could score in any given game week.
Proven,
you know what I mean? Proven, yeah.
Proven.
Look, Jeff, I don't know if you can see the proper team. Maybe I can send you a photo of it, but look, it looks really nice. Can you see it?
No, I see it, bro.
Yeah. Look, Cells have good fixtures coming up, bro, and their defensive stat data is good. You know?
It's not bad. Wallah, it's not bad. Me, I'm not saying, no, I'm calm with it, man.
Let me see about FPL Harry, anything to it from them. I can't see anything, Jeff. No team news so far.
How long do we have left?
Tickmaster is trending. That's probably some sort of leaks, isn't it? Nope, it's not. I'll just type in FPL community and FPL and see hopefully if I get something. FPL community latest. No, nothing so far. No team news. Yeah, last week we didn't get any team news as well. It's a bit surprising. I don't understand why no team news is coming up.
You know what, man? I'm just gonna leave my team the way it is. Just a little toss up between maybe Rodgers and Smith Rowe. At the end of the day, it is what it is.
Chat, can you help Jeff out? Who would you go for, Smith Rowe or Rodgers?
bun this chat, man. You think they're gonna
Nah,
help
we
me
got
this
six,
chat?
7 viewers, man. Got good amount of viewers, you know. We got a lot of guys, you know.
I
You gotta
respect
respect the
them,
opinion.
alhamdulillah, man.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, but they're probably the same position that I'm in. But oh man, I
Nah, I
need to
don't think
upgrade.
so. I don't think people have that much of a luxury like you do, bro. You got a good team, bro. Guys, if you guys have any deadline dilemmas, let us know. Any captaincy decisions that you are not sure about. The way I would rank captaincy, if you have Palmer and if you have Haaland, I would still go for Haaland. Look, I'm just high on Haaland, right? He just came back with a hat trick. But Palmer and Haaland decision is quite close. But I would edge Haaland. And then my second choice of captain will be Palmer. And then I would go with Salah and then probably Saka. That's how I'd rank it, depending on who you have. Yeah, Smith Rowe for me is all Ryder because of the fact that he's more explosive. And we've seen him, right, in the Premier League. Even with the limited minutes that he used to get for Arsenal, he used to just come on and bang a goal or two, right? So, yeah.
What I would say is Fulham better win and they better do a madness because if they don't, these
Yeah.
brothers are gonna get shipped. They're getting shipped. Obviously, Robertson's gonna stay because
Yeah.
I like Robertson. He's cheap, innit? You know what I'm saying?
No, facts,
He
facts.
rotates. He rotates.
So far, we got nothing, Jeff. No team list so far. But again, I think we'll show my notifications anyways.
It's fine, man. It's
Yeah, I
not an
think
issue.
today is not, I don't think it's a big deal today. I think most people will start today. I hope so, you know. Fingers crossed. Let me just
Also,
quickly.
why don't we talk about a couple of transfers and that, man? You know,
Yeah. Speaking of transfers, so what are the transfers that you're looking at? For game week 4.
I'm not talking about those transfers. I'm talking about
Oh, you're
deadline
talking
day,
about.
bro.
Oh, you're talking
Yeah,
about.
man.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sancho,
Okay. Uh,
Sterling, these
okay.
type. Tony going to there.
Okay.
Good
Look. So
football.
look. Okay, that's a very good topic. Let's talk about transfers. Okay, look. Now that Tony has moved to Al Hilal, right, and Mbeumo is the main man. He's the talisman for Brentford. And last season, when he was the talisman for Brentford,
Do
he
this
had
thing.
22 returns in 22 games. Like, he had a game, he was averaging a return per game. Like, that guy is a must own. Even from this game week, if you have the budget and if you have like spare luxury transfers, I would go for him. The thing is, I'm too scared to go like use a transfer before international break. That's why I'm not going for Mbumo. But this week, Mbumo is a shot for captaincy, Jeff. And people don't understand that. People talk about
Mm,
Palmer, and which we don't even talk about enough. Thank you for bringing it up. Mbumo is a sleeper pick. And he's only owned by 5% of the FPL managers, Jeff. It's shocking
I
to me.
agree.
Only 5%. That is a big differential, guys. And Mbumo, like, look, Brentford, whatever you may think of them, they're a mid-table team. But at the end of the day, you get to go for a player that's for 7 million. That's their best player on their team. That's on pens. That's gonna get all the chances, all the bonus points, whatever they get. Even if he gets assist or a goal, he'll be on everything. And he's
Between
Southampton.
him
So
and
look,
Wisa, between him and Wisa, innit? Because they're
but I would
both.
go for Mbumo. It's not even
Yeah,
close, bro.
about
It's not even close.
100%.
And there's only a difference between a million, only a 1 million difference, you know? And you're
Yeah,
going for a guy
that's
that's on
fine.
pens. So look, guys, transfers, if you want to bring in a player, look to bring in Mbumo and look to bring in look, Watkins, depending on how he performs. Right? He's got great fixtures coming up. These are the two players I'm eyeing personally for next game week. And another transfer I want to talk about is Ramsdale to Southampton. What do you think of that, Jeff? Do you think that will strengthen their defense or no?
Not
No,
necessarily.
not
Not
necessarily. Okay.
necessarily. But, Ramsdale, decent at
Yeah,
shot stopping, not the best.
yeah.
Listen, at the end of the day, how much is he? 4.4 million.
Ramsdale 4.4 million, really budget option, bro. Honestly, and they
Yeah,
have
it
good
is.
fixtures coming
Bro,
up.
yeah, bro, not a bad shot because, bro, he's going to make a lot of saves because, Southampton are not the best, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Not
That's
bad.
that's what I'm
Not
saying.
bad.
Yeah, yeah. What are the transfers that happen? Obviously, Chiesa to Liverpool. Do you think that impacts Salah's minutes?
Maybe Salah gets a rest.
Sometimes here and there, but look, I think he's the main man. I doubt he'll get benched. Very rare. It might be against in the mid season when they have lots of games. You know the
It's
domestic.
a great
Yeah,
pickup. It's a great
yeah,
pickup for Liverpool for
yeah.
their attack. They got so many options, bro.
Yeah, yeah, they have a lot of options right now. I don't think that signing was necessary. They already had so much, players on the bench. But that's just, I guess it doesn't hard to, have another extra player on the bench, right? Same thing with Sterling, right? How are you feeling, Sterling to Arsenal? Jeffy, yeah? I think he's lagging. He's got a
No, can you
connection
hear me?
problem.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think I will lost you there for a second.
No, that's fine. Listen, I'm saying with Sterling, no
Yeah,
harm. Didn't pay, long, given
yeah,
half. What we losing here? Premier League winner.
yeah, yeah. Look.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully he brings some form, but I feel like with Arteta can get the best out of him. Maybe the backup Saka might go on that side, can do. I don't know what I bro.
Do
I
you
need
think
to
he's a
see this.
backup? Do you think he's a backup, or do you think he's gonna take Martinelli's spot? Be honest with me. Is he better than Martinelli? Guys, that's the number one question. Is Sterling better than Martinelli, guys? Yeah. Oh, I think we're losing Jeff
Play
again.
him.
Poor connection. You got poor connection again, bro. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, man.
It's
What's wrong with
lagging
my
for some reason.
connection?
It's a bit laggy right now. But go on. Tell us.
Is it because someone might be calling me on my phone and stuff like that, man?
Maybe, bro. Yeah. But go
I
on.
listen. Whoever's belling my phone and whoever's texting me and calling me, yeah, move out my face. Innit? I don't want to see it, bro. Let me finish the stream first, man.
And chat to me. Is Sterling better than Martinelli in 2024? Be honest.
No comment. The same way you got no comment for when
Guys,
Man
look, he's
United.
running away from the question. Guys, look. He is
No,
running away, guys. This is not nice, boys.
at the end of the day, listen. I don't give a shit who's better. I don't give a shit. Like honestly, really and truly, I don't care. Play whoever. I got guys that can impact off the bench. Do you
Okay.
get it? But one thing about Sterling though is got that little burst of pace and can beat a player, reliable. He can just switch on the little burners a bit.
Do you know what he is? He's good for Saka because he's gonna win more penalties. That's all it is.
No, but he predominantly not this. I think
He
it's
likes to
Saka's
get
rest.
he likes to get win penalties, bro. The
Mad,
guy is a
bro.
penalty merchant, bro. You know. But look, I
He
personally
played.
think that's a good signing. Anyways, I think it's a good signing for as a depth option. But if it starts week in week out, I'll have to see and judge depending on how impactful he is at his age. You know, he's not prime Sterling, right? But I feel like it will suit his system. It will be his natural position where he was playing under Pep and where he was looking his best. So it is good for Sterling to revive his career. In Chelsea, you know, they were just freestyling. There wasn't any idea or any philosophy there. So this is good. This is good for Sterling, and it could also be good for Arsenal if they do get any injuries. He could play on either wings, right? He could play
Yeah.
false nine, but I don't like him as false nines personally. You know what I mean? So yeah, I like the signing, to be honest. So yeah. Now in
Let's
regards
go back.
to go on.
What about Jaden? What about your boy Jaden Sancho? He done dipped your club. Now he's at Chelsea, bro. Wallah, Chelsea scumbags. They just want to sign the whole world.
I'll get to that. Yeah, I'll just hold that thought. We've got a comment on the chat. He's a rider agrees with me. He says he's more proven than Martinelli, and that's my point. Sterling is actually more proven than Martinelli, bro.
I need my boy Martinelli to go for. Listen, I don't like when I understand Martinelli's not been obviously the best in it, but you gotta understand, bro. The guy he's told to stay wider than a mofo. I don't think that suits his game, bro. To be honest, I feel like Martinelli just between that left back and the centre back in that channel, give him the ball. I feel like the boy can run and make something happen. But yeah, at the end of the day, if Martinelli goes to the bench, Sterling starts, I don't give a shit. If Trossard starts, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Whoever starts, just win the damn game, bro. That's all I care about, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. All right, let's talk about.
I don't have biases. I don't have biases. Oh, you're better than Martinelli. Or you're better than this. I don't care, bro. Win the game, bro.
Yeah, it says bro he's 29. He's still in his prime. Not been a great situation at Chelsea. He's talking about Sterling. Yeah, I agree with you. You raise good points, Ryder.
Who said that?
Official Ryder. So it's Jose. Yeah, I agree with you. He also said that Wuse is a slipper pick too. I agree, he's a slipper pick. But Mbumo is better, right? So yeah, and let's talk about Sancho now. That Sancho move. Look, United. Look, him and Ten Hag further fall out, right? So I don't think it would have worked out anyways. If a manager doesn't like you and you don't have a good relationship with him, it's only a matter of time before he ships you out, and that's what happened. Although Sanchez looked really good in Dortmund, I just think like United, I don't know what it is. Maybe the philosophy that we have, the system that we have, the culture that we have, it doesn't suit him, right? And I think Chelsea got a good player in them, bro. I think Chelsea. Look, I think they won the trade personally. I think Chelsea got a good player in them. Like, honestly, I know they have a lot of attackers, but that's another element that they added to the team that could come in, right? Off the bench, or he could even start, right? And to be honest, their left wing did have some weakness, although they had so many players, they did have some weakness, and that just strengthened their bench even more.
So does he
Bench
come
one
in
of
and start?
Eze. We'll go a question for one of our viewers. Says a
Yeah.
bench one of Eze, Semenyo, Rogers, or Muniz. Oh, that's such a good question. Wow, wow.
So Eze, Semenyo, or Muniz?
No, Eze, Semenyo, Rogers, or Muniz. We have to be quick because deadline is in 3 minutes. Quick.
Is it not 11:30 deadline, bro?
Is it 11:30 today? Let me check.
Check. I beg you, check. Wallahi, billahi,
It's 11
check,
o'clock.
please.
It's 11 o'clock, bro.
Bomba club, bomba,
Be
bomba,
quick. Be
bomba.
quick. I can give my thoughts if you want.
Semenyo.
I would not bench Semenyo. I disagree. I would play Semenyo. I'll play Eze.
Yeah.
I'll play Muniz, and I'll bench Rogers. Guys, shoot
Okay,
me.
it's between Rogers, and Semenyo. I'm gonna bench Semenyo, bro.
I'm benching Rogers, guys. I'm benching
Actually, you
Rogers.
know what? Wallahi,
I'm
actually,
going
you
for
make a fair
Semenyo.
point.
I'm playing
Because
Semenyo,
Semenyo is
bro.
there
He's
too.
got Everton, bro. That's a great fixture. Everton has
But
looked
he's away from
horrendous.
home.
Hey, bro, let me
So
know
good, bro.
in our next stream how did it go. Fortune, Austin Fortune. Let us know, bro. Jeff thoughts is to bench what's
Semenyo.
it called, Semenyo. My thought is to
Yeah.
play him and bench Rogers. And that's such a good question. Wow. Hey, that's a nice way to end the stream. We're gonna end this shortly, but 2 minutes left till the deadline. Let me check any
No,
news for you.
news. Quick news. Find
Yeah,
something.
I'm checking into the right now. See, see, no news so far.
Yo, can you make a thing for me, bro? Can you bench Smith Rowe and put in Rogers for me?
Okay, I can do it. I'll do it quickly. So you want me to play Rogers and bench Smith Rowe, yeah?
Yeah. I've got this feeling,
Okay.
bro.
Okay. Captain is fine, yeah?
Haaland, yeah?
Haaland is captain, yeah.
Haaland.
Okay, cool. The team is solid, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, cool. Okay.
I hope Smith Rowe gets subbed in like 60 minutes, bro.
uh, Ryder agrees with me. Came and bench Rogers. Yeah, he agrees with me, yeah. But okay, you know what's funny? Jeff actually, I know I respect Jeff so much. He actually went with his gut right there. He said play Rogers and bench Smith Rowe. I have to respect it.
Just got a feeling, bro. Wallahi, billahi, Aston Villa got to do something. And plus, you're right. Fulham. Unless Fulham obliterate them.
Yeah.
You know
there
what?
is no news, bro. No leaks, bro, at all. I'm literally looking at the guy that does all the leaks. Watkins is apparently in. Watkins is in. He's starting.
Yeah, you better score. Yeah. Rogers, bro. When you're in the box, bro, when someone touches you, wallahi, just fall to the floor, man.
Look, it's deadline, guys. Make sure you do your captains and your bench. Sort your bench, guys. Make sure you don't, forget to do your team. Remember to do your team, guys. I've got Johnson as first bench. Fulham at home.
Did you put Smith Rowe in my first bench, bro?
Sorry, bro. I put Smith Rowe as your first bench. Absolutely.
Yeah,
yes.
That's fine. Wallahi, that's fine.
Yeah, Sangara is my first bench. Actually, I got Sangara as first bench.
So you got no Arsenal team news, bro. Not even
nothing, bro. Nothing. Recently, there's been no leaks, bro. There's no news recently, bro. Like it's crazy.
This ass FPL community, bro. If I knew the link, I'll tell you, bro. Yo,
I know. Hey, let's do this. Let's do the prediction. Yeah, let's go through the prediction. What's your prediction this week? Let me quickly pull up the fixtures. Yeah. Let's just do lastly. Let's just do. I just quickly do go through fixtures and predictions. Where are the fixtures? Where is the fixtures? Okay, Premier League.
Your days.
Fixtures.
Man, Fly is just coming in, man. I'm shutting this window, man.
Alright, so.
Unbelievable.
Okay, let's do this. Okay. If I can share my screen. Can you see my screen, bro?
I can see your screen, but where's me, fam? The chat came to see me, bro. That's what they came to see. They came to see me.
I'm trying to show you. Hold on. There you go. Things should show you now. Yeah, you're in. Okay, you're in. Okay, look, you're in. Okay, look. So here are the fixtures, Jeff. You've got Arsenal versus Brighton. What's your prediction?
2-0 Arsenal.
2-0.
Yeah.
Okay, respectable. Myself, bro, I think it could be 3-0, bro. I think there could be a high scoring game, bro. I think Arsenal could just fist. I think they could fist. Yeah, they could fist. Yeah. I definitely see clean sheet. Next game, go on. You go.
Who's it? I can't see, bro.
Brentford and
Blank.
Southampton.
1-1.
1-1. Okay. I would give it edge to. I think Brentford is at home, right? I'll give an edge to Brentford. I'll go 2-1. Brentford.
Okay.
Everton and then Everton versus Bournemouth. I'll go first. I think Bournemouth win 1 or 2-0. I'll say 1-0. And what do you think of Bournemouth and Everton?
2-1 Bournemouth.
2-1 Bournemouth. Okay. Ipswich versus Fulham.
Uh, 2-1 Fulham.
I want high scoring, so I want to say 3-1. I want Fulham to go off 3-1.
Yeah.
Leicester versus Villa.
Leicester versus Villa. 3-2. 3-2 Aston Villa.
I'll go 3-1 Villa. Forest versus Wolves.
1-1.
I can see that happening. But I want high scoring, so I'll go 2-1. West Ham versus Man City.
2-1 who?
2-1 to Forest. Sorry, 2-1 to Forest. Yeah. West Ham versus City.
3-1 Man City.
3-1 Man City. Okay, I agree with that. I'm not gonna change that one. I'm not gonna be different on that one. Chelsea versus Palace.
Oh, who's calling me?
Someone's calling. That's why you're lagging. Yeah, you're right. That's why it just freezes.
Sorry, bro. Who's that? Palace and Chelsea.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Chelsea could just destroy them, bro. Honestly, bro, they don't have their second.
3-2 Chelsea.
Jeff, you do know that they're playing with a guy called Klein as their centre back, bro. Palace is.
3-2 Chelsea.
I'd say 3-1 Chelsea. Newcastle for Spurs. I would go. I'd say. Oh man, this is a good one, bro. Look, I'll go Spurs probably win, but it's high scoring. Maybe 3-2 Spurs win. Yeah.
2-2. 2-2.
3-2 Spurs. Okay, I'll go win Spurs. Okay. United
I'm
versus
going
Liverpool.
2-2. 2-2, yeah? 2-2
Okay.
Newcastle Spurs.
Okay, so no more. United versus Liverpool, last one.
Ooh, tasty. I'm going to go for another 2-2.
Okay. I don't think. I think Liverpool will win. Probably 3-2.
I guess you're not backing your boys. Move, man, you fake fan, man. Get out of my face, man. Go back your boys, man. The hell are you doing, bro? What's the point of being a fan if you're not going to back your boys, man?
Bro, Jeff, I don't think United is winning this game, bro. I don't think they're winning, bro.
I'm a needle. I don't have no confidence. Bro, back your boys, man. I don't care. So what if you're wrong, man? Back your boys.
Hey, we're on video, you know that, right? You're gonna clip this shit, put it on the chat, and then destroy me. That's what you're gonna do. If I say United's gonna win, the next thing's gonna happen, chat. He's gonna clip it, put it on the chat, and just destroy me for the rest of the day.
But just remember, you was like, yeah, the wood and this and that. You were talking about wood, the earth stuff. Nah, brother, that's you, brother.
Hey, chill. Hey, look, forget about wood. Now, look, I'm talking about United versus Liverpool. I think Liverpool win because of the fact that they just have a better team than us, bro, and probably better manager as well.
Listen, the battle of the bold motherfuckers, man. The battle of the bold morphos.
Yeah.
Let's see, innit?
Let's see. All right, bro. That's it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, boys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep showing us support. We'll be live every week on Saturday deadline stream with answering all your questions. Again, Jeff, you want to say anything else? Close up.
Yeah, man. Take care. I don't know who's calling me. I keep freezing. I'm gonna headbutt that person who's calling me. But yeah, you man, look after yourself. Chat, look after yourself. Castle, thank you for having me. Well, my bad on XYZ freezing and all that. It's not my fault and I can't control it. But yeah, let's get it, boys. Come on, the Gooners.
Hey, come on, United, man. United gonna get something. They'll get something, inshallah. They'll get something, inshallah.
Don't do that.
Peace out.
All right,